Hello, welcome back to Caves of Qud. Let's start our day right with a healthy pile of meat on a plate. No, that's pretty good. Extra HP. We're at 77. We're at 86 now. Nice. We have a big day ahead of us. We're going to travel around the stilt and see if we can't find some new equipment. Let's see. Well, we got this is our local rain. Yeah, it must be said. I mean, we have a new gun-ish, which is really good find. We're making such crazy strides. It honestly is blowing my mind. Let's go ahead and wear our gloves. Our AV is not great. I'm not a huge fan of our AV right now. We have some cider we could sell. I'm sure I've collected quite a bit of cider. There's another thing over there. Who's this guy? Oh, an apiary. What is a person who owns an apiary? Are they an apiarist? I don't know. Arcanaut. You got anything cool? You got some copper nuggets. I'll buy some copper nuggets. And you do have a nylon body pack. Unfortunately, that will actually cost us some DV, I'm pretty sure. Well, let's do this for now, and I'll think on that. So, right now, our back is providing us with... We're not back. 1 DV. It doesn't sound like a lot, but I'm surprisingly protective of that 1 DV. We have a jeweler. Oh yeah, we have lots of very jeweled things. Oh, look at Jasper gemstone. I'll buy a file. I think a file is worth having. And it should be said, like, we have actually the ability to make as much money as we need. If you'll recall, there's a ton of lava just kind of chilling in a, well, not maybe poor choice of words, hanging out in one of the layers that we discovered very early on in the series. So, like, I think that's a big deal. I'm gonna buy this, by the way. Why am I buying this? Well, we very much need warmth for when we eventually do Bethesda Susa. Why am I buying it now when it's not relevant till far later? Never mind. It's really just the reason I did it, honestly, is because I was like, well, no, I don't need it right now. However, you know, I may not come across them very often, and so I would prefer to grab it when I see it. I am gonna buy some of this food. This is something I generally do not do, but I am a little bit curious to, you know, try some, you know, experiment a little. I am also gonna just look up. I did say this, but I haven't done it yet. I'm gonna look up what different the different effects. Hey, we have a bunch of books we can give up. The different effects of different food items. I don't think we want to give up actually any of this. I think those are all pretty decent implants that we will eventually want to install. Oh, we could sell a musket. I could also disassemble those. Okay, and we do have cider that we can sell, but it's not worth all that much. Honey is almost worth as much as water, but not quite. which is interesting to me. I find that kind of interesting. Okay, so we will continue on. We are still looking for stuff to buy. Honestly, I'm just trying to find a person who I would want to purchase from in the future. So like stuff like this seems like it could be useful. You know, what will I give up? I'll give up a couple copper nuggets. So, you know, I can make a trip to that lava pile and fill some of my what are they even called? Like there's specific container files. I might want to cook with this convalescence, make something. You know, I wish you could. This is something I would appreciate about cooking if they made this, is if you could cook meals that you could save. Basically, like cook a meal that you could like. Oh, I recognize this is a difficult situation. I guess that's kind of what recipes are, aren't they? Yeah, I'm just wrong about that one. The recipes are very much that. It's like, okay, you know how to make. Hey, yo, come back here. Go folk shaman and mechanimist convert. Okay. He reminded me of Indrix. I was like very much reminded of them. Kipper, you got anything? Oh yeah, got tons of stuff. Soul card. Soul curd. I'm just like very interested in all of this like food stuff. And it doesn't actually take up any space. So you can buy as much of it without worrying. Okay. So, you know, we're continuing on. I know I haven't done what I said, which was I was going to try and find some equipment. But, you know, I often find the 6-day stilt is actually pretty disappointing. They never seem to, no one ever sells you something obvious. I mean, this stuff is good. I'm pretty sure small milky tube is salve. So I will buy that. I will buy that salve. Yeah, I mean, 1 bronze nugget is fine. So, you know, because files are extremely useful, I mean, you do have to sell them when you sell the lava inside them. I'm going to buy files whenever I have the opportunity. In a way that's sort of like buying an extra, like, trade good. Nothing there. Haberdasher. We're just about done here. Oh, data disks. Could be good. Powered exoskeleton. Excuse me. Slate tubes assembled to scaffold the human form. Well, now that's very interesting. And we have a linear cannon. So now this is absolutely a place I would be interested in buying from. Grants the wearer a reputation with unshelled reptiles. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I kind of like the sound of that one. Let's buy that. Now I know what you're asking. I mean, I already have a reputation with unshelled reptiles. Pretty sure my crocossins do exactly that. Give me reputation with unshelled reptiles. Why would I buy? Why would I need more? Well, I mean, isn't that question like pretty? It's pretty self-explanatory, I think. I want to be friends. I want to be friends with the unshelled reptiles. Can you imagine what a great situation it would be if, like, you know, we go down to the Bethesda Susa and we get surrounded by, you know, motherly snails or whatever, the snail mothers and this and that and cragmensch and all this BS, and then along comes a what are these things called? I have some food made out of them. A stillbeard gland. A stillbeard. Along comes a stillbeard, and they're like, "Yo, hot shit. I know you. You're a good dude." And then they freeze everything for you. What an amazing scenario that I have completely fabricated. And it will happen. This is some stuff. Phase silk. Voider gland. Soul curd. I mean, I already bought soul curd. I'm not sure what it does. I promise after this episode is over, I am going to check out what all of this stuff does. I know the obvious question is why not check it out now? Why not do that? Just go do that. Listen, I'm very resistant to looking up like actually looking up information about Caves of Qud, because as I've mentioned in the past, I like the discovery process is very important to me. I value it. Like a dram of fresh water. I love it. Discovering something is I value it so highly. So like if I look up, you know, what all of that food does, then I don't know. Something is lost. I kind of want to buy it, and then, you know, maybe I'll try. I'll make something out of just one of those items. I can buy them again. I feel like this is the run of milk and honey, milky tubes and honey glands. You know, we have a thing of lava just kind of hanging out. We can absolutely, you know, be a little bit more liberal with our spending. I think. I'd like to think. Deep in the wilds of Bershana, Bavatar discovered Malabal. There she befriended mysterious strangers and built a glass gazebo. Okay. I think we're just about done with the stilt. Wow, there's always more than I expect. Small box. Who knows what that is? Dromad caravan. There's a Dromad caravan here. Okay. Well, honestly, that's like far more valuable than most of the stuff we're gonna find here. Let's check that out. Haha. Aha. Crysteel, huh? I mean, Crysteel is pretty good. It gives us a ton of resistances, which is really nice. I think that's probably the best thing about Crysteel. But hey, is this the run? Like, this just feels clandestine. This is like, there's a ton of stuff here. Unfortunately, I don't know what any of that stuff is. But like, we have a Dromad at the 6-day stilt who you know, sells Crysteel items. So, you know, I'm feeling pretty good. This is a good run. Oh, that always takes a lot longer than I really want it to. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit more rune diving. And honestly, I think at this point I might go and collect some lava. Now here's the thing, like I unfortunately know this exploit, and knowing it makes me not want to do it. If I had discovered it, obviously I would do it and it would be great. What am I talking about? There's a very popular YouTuber right now who's done a review of Qud, and they very much like break Qud over their knee. I am kind of envious of this ability they have of just like, oh, I just learned of a historic site and I didn't read it at all. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can find this and then I will finish my thought. Was it that sheer? I don't think it was. I'm sorry. That was unfortunate. Aperture the second. Nope. Miss it. Learn from the villagers of Jopa. Interesting. Where is this info? Laboratory, jeweled visage. Ah. Throughout the entirety of 3743 BR, Bapatar III plundered all of Ippur, soldering together the children of birds and newly sentient beings. He became known as the Ebony Terror of Ippur. Now, I'm really glad I read that, because that's a good one. I like that one a lot. Yeah, there's a very popular YouTuber right now who broke Qud over their knee, and they did so. They basically show like you can just like fabricate money, essentially, by like using thermal grenades to basically boil shale into lava, basically turn shale into lava, and then you know, you can fill a water skin with lava, but then it sets itself on fire, so you can't hold it, obviously. So what you do is you throw it away, and there's like a split-second moment while it's burning, where you can hit it with a freeze grenade, and then it just becomes a frozen water skin, like a frozen water skin of lava, which is, you know, very backwards. I feel if I was going to be a total killjoy about this, if I was like in charge, I would say that the water skin of lava should, if frozen, turn into a water skin of shale. If I was going to be a complete killjoy about this. You know. But anyway, I'm not in charge, and I never will be. So anyway, I know of this exploit, and even knowing that I could, you know, fill my water skins with lava and freeze them so that they are easily transportable. Even that, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if I want to do that. Now, this is the place that had the lava in it, was it not? Did it cool down? Yeah, it was. This was for sure. So I guess I missed my chance. I'm pretty sure it was like here. That there's just like a ton of lava. I wonder why there was lava to begin with. I don't know why I thought that the lava would still be here, to be honest. We have a painted clay pitcher of cider. In early 2903 BR, Missa challenged the legitimacy of the Sultan of Qud over an ordinance prohibiting the practice of cleaving skulls. She won and seized the crown. She was 97 years old. She was 97 years old when she became Sultan of Qud? That's wild. So anyway, I mean there's no stairs leading. Oh wait, I want to be going up. So yeah, I squandered my lava. That's fine. I mean, I didn't have any way of holding it. I didn't even have any freeze grenades, so, you know, squandered. So this is no longer the run of milk tubes and honey glands. This is now just a run. Like, the thing is, we could still do what I was talking about. It would take time. It would take a lot of time, but we could do it. I just don't know if I want to. Like, I mean, obviously I would like to have like all of the money in the world and you know, just buy all of the Crysteel equipment and just win the game. But this seems you know, I think I'm gonna call it here though. It's you know, short episode. We discovered some things. We checked out our 6-day stilt, and you know, a good thing we did, because there's a Dromad caravan there that sells some good stuff. So we have a good Dromad caravan. Now all we really need to do is explore as much as we can, basically, and you know, find ourselves some implants to sell, some implants to install, all of that stuff. Anyway, if you're enjoying the series, hit the like button. If you're new to the series, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.